Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm your host, Pickle Level 72, and now with full battery, today we're going to be heading back into the Star World, World S, World Star, whatever you want to call it, back to the Stone Cyclone Galaxy to take on its comet. And as much trouble as I had with the first star in this galaxy, I would reckon the second star is even worse. Reckon? Is that even... whatever. Because now, we have to get through here while being timed and collecting stopwatches. And don't think you can take the usual shortcut to get down to the that section, the rotating section early, because you're going to need all of the... not all of the thwomps squishing you, that's not what you need. But you're going to need all the stopwatches you can get. You're going to need a lot of time at the end, because just like the last speedrun we did, that's not how you go fast. Just like the... that's also not how you go fast. Oh, we go! Okay, good start and all. Yeah, like the last speedrun we did, we're going to... there's going to be a big, like, dry section where you don't... okay. Well, that was a bad one anyway. But yeah, there'll be a big section of the level where you do not get any extra time. So you have to save up your time for that section. So yeah, kinda sucks. In the meantime, though, you also notice that we no longer have any of the slow down the stage buttons, which is going to make this part really fun. Screw that one up. It's not worth it. And head up here like that, because yeah, as long as you complete the rotating section, you get a one up anyway, so getting the second one's kind of pointless. That's not good. I was trying to get to the safe spot before he got there, because I didn't want to waste all that time. Didn't work. Okay. Be this. Speedrun is a lot of trial and error, just like trying to figure out timings. Kind of like an actual speedrun. Like figuring out not necessarily the best route to take, but like the best method of getting through the... well, I guess it is kind of like the best route to take. Just like when to do things is more appropriate of a saying. Alright. Come over here. Wait for this guy. Right there. See, this is the big dry spell we had. So as you can see, we do not have much time. Yeah, you don't, that's like, you have no time at the end of this stage. So getting all these clocks is really important. Because unless a clock is going to take more than 10 seconds to grab, it is worth it. Which that one might take more than 10 seconds. It certainly takes close, but... oh well, I get it anyway. It's there for a reason, isn't it? So might as well grab it. Okay, this... yeah, that, I was gonna say, that seemed like a bad plan. Okay. A bit scarier than I would have liked. Okay, I gotta stop here, because that's a little too close for comfort. Anyway. Yeah, this time it was much better timed. I can just go straight up to here, grab that clock, and now we just gotta deal with these two things. I swear if they push me off, okay, they didn't. But now you have to get that crystal with its 2 spins done, and that's it for the speedrun. So yeah, a lot more hectic than the first one, I would say. And I'd say probably a little bit harder. But, you know, you die a lot faster, so it doesn't take that much time. So, you know, It takes about the same amount of time because you die more, but it's faster. Kind of like how they elongated the oh, shut up, the NES games back in the day. They wouldn't put in more content because they didn't have enough like bytes and memory to hold all the content. Instead of just make the game super crazy hard, that way you'd spend like 15 minutes on one level. Anyway, now we have the boss Blitz Galaxy. And if you didn't think the 3 galaxies so far paying homage to Galaxy have been enough, now we have Throwback Throwdown, which, as you can kind of see from the little intro, is going to be kind of like a boss rush with bosses from Galaxy 1. So to start off, what better starting boss for this than the starting boss for Galaxy 1, obviously, Piranha. Who is as easy as ever. And oh, like I say he's easy and then I miss his tail. Come back here, you dinosaur. There we go. I like how he just stopped when his tail gets hit. Like he knows his death is kind of imminent. And there we go. But obviously, this is a boss rush, so he's not going to give us a star. Well, he is going to give us a star, but not a power star. Instead, he's going to give us a launch star. So we just make sure there's nothing else. Okay. And moving on to boss number 2, King Caliente. But before we do anything with him, you want to head back over here, where we have a life stream and a comic coin for you to get. So make sure you grab those, and then we can do King Caliente here. Who again plays just the same way. He plays his own game of Dead Man's Volley, I believe it is, when you pretty much, you know, the Ganon tennis from the Zelda games. You're with an opponent and you're hitting an object back and forth, and whoever misses the object gets hit. So, only it's a watermelon or coconut. They always look like watermelons, but they're coconuts. But I always think of coconuts as like the brown, fuzzy, milk-filled shells, but these are like the actual green ones on the plant. Anyway, launch star. Moving on to boss number 3, Major Burrows, who, curiously, is no longer chasing the bunny like he was in the first game, but is still as much of a threat, that is to say, not one at all. Alright, come here. Come on. So yeah, just like last time, you want to ground pound, then spin him. And I have no idea how Mario's tiny body generating the small spin it does has the power to knock over the huge mass that is Major Burrows, but I won't question it. Anyway, second hit, just hit him once and hit him again, spin him, and he's done. Alright, moving on. Yeah, you've seen this place before. They even give you a checkpoint for it. And, if you want to talk to this Hungry Luma, I can get either a life shroom, or a 1-up, or a life shroom. And since I have full life, that will give me a 1-up. So I can either get a 1-up or a 1-up. But just because I never buy 1-up, like the actual green mushroom here, I'm gonna get the life shroom just to spite it. Anyway, throw yourself into this ring, and begin the rematch with Bouldergeist. It's been quite a while, Bouldergeist. You haven't changed it all, though. Alright, good. 2 hits already. But yeah, a lot of people hold this as like the hardest boss in Galaxy 1. I don't know if I agree with that. I think the bosses in this galaxy get like within the boss splits galaxy get increasingly harder. So like Dinoponus every 30 years, King Caliente is not much harder. Burrs could be a little bit harder, and then Bouldergeist is definitely harder than Ranger Burrs, but the final boss of this boss rush galaxy I would think is just slightly harder than Bouldergeist. It's not by much. Because, as I said in my first LP of Super Mario Galaxy, I wouldn't say Bouldergeist is hard. Time-consuming, yes. But not hard. Well, he is hard in that fact that he's made out of rocks, but I'm not gonna get all punny on you guys. So yeah, he just takes a while. Mostly because, you know, you have to wait for him to actually generate the ability to hit him back. So. Alright. Oh, come on! I hit bomb into another bomb. Come on. Yeah. Give me those explosion boosts. Which sounds like some sort of alcohol. But it's not. Explosion boosts. I feel like that would be a bad thing to drink. Anyway, there's Bouldergeist. Again, done with no damage, but it did take a while, which will be significant later. But we head over to this little moon, which is just a little bit of a rest before our final boss with Fiery Dinopiranha, who in my opinion is just a little bit more annoying than Bouldergeist was. Just with the flickering on and off of his tail, because like 9 times out of 10 I'll go for his tail like right as it turns on for the fire, and then I won't be able to hit him, which is really annoying. And actually I was lucky there, he just swung his tail right into me. Alright, so that. Alright, let's void you. Tail goes out, tail goes back on, and leaves fire. There we go. For once, the frantic running of Mario actually saved me, or helped me by speeding me up enough to go and hit his tail. But then his third form hits. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say how it's much harder because he's just running around aimlessly and his tail turns on and off, but I was able to hit it like really quickly. So never mind on that, and he will finally give us our star. Alright. So, star acquired. And we're now at the bottom of the Comet Observatory, so you know something special is going to happen. But, yeah, we can also move on. And for the first time, the comet does not immediately appear on the galaxy map. Looks like a green one followed you back. Don't see those fellows often. I bet he's got some interesting tales to tell. Why don't you go say hello? So, let's go talk to this green Luma over here. Which, if you remember from Galaxy 1, are pretty rare Lumas. Seeking the cosmic jewels, it's been a lifelong pursuit. There's a saying that they can be found when all of the stars have been collected. So, maybe something will happen when we get all the stars. But we don't know that yet because we still have 3 stars to go. I also like how, like, when you get to this galaxy, it's all shining and like there's rays casting down. The music has like the glittery element to it, like indicating that this is the final level. But then there's clearly a Hungry Luma right after it. So, yeah. And for this final Hungry Luma, a measly 2,000 star bits, which is really easy. So yeah, we can easily handle that. we have over double that. So, no problem here. Well, the only problem is that it takes forever to just feed them all in there. And, okay. There we go. That stuff. Okay, transform into the evolved form of the Flip-Flop Galaxy. Which is, if I can get there, the Flip-Out Galaxy. So yeah, instead of spinning to flip platforms, now you're spinning to have platforms come out of the wall. Which provides for some very interesting and very somewhat difficult challenges. Very somewhat difficult, yeah. But so yeah. You can have these bunnies who will be like spin to make the ledges pop out or go back in. Boiling, obviously. Wall jump and spin. And then obviously it's teaching you how to wall jump. First you wanna actually practice the wall jump and spinning right there, like that. And then go over here for an extra life. And then head through the pipe. Alright. So, yeah, just be careful whenever you're spinning, because once again, you can rarely use your spin to save yourself now that the platform will move when you spin. So like for here, you want to jump into this area before you spin, that way you can actually be in here. But don't worry, things get much more complicated than that. Can I kill the spider? Thank you. Alright. So here we have a checkpoint. And now we have to jump over these guys. And then spin, like so. Do a backflip here, then spin. I'm just gonna duck. No, I'm not going to duck under this guy, because he turned around too quickly. Oh well. Alright. I was conflicted on whether or not to go back to the star bits, so I'm like, whatever. We don't really need the star bits. Well, that's not true, but I can make some concessions when life or death is in the running. Anyway, over here you want to launch yourself when the blue is in, and then spin to make the blue come out. And now we're throwing spike platforms into the mix. And oh, so close. Now here you want to jump like that, then wall jump like that after a spin jump, and then there's that checkpoint. And then moving on to this area, which is a little mean in my opinion, and up there you can see one of the probably the most jerkishly placed comet coin in all of Super Mario Galaxy. And the reason for that is that well, you'll see when we go to get it. And, oh god, run! Okay. So here you want to switch to blue, then wall jump again, switch to red, and you want to switch to blue, get to the very edge of this place, and jump like, oh wait, no, I was wrong. I did that wrong. Yeah, let's try this again. What you want to do is keep it on red, then launch yourself over here, then switch to blue so that comes out, then launch yourself over here like that, grab the comet coin, and launch yourself back. And whoa, spikes, okay. But yeah, if you don't remember to go back for that comet coin, it can be kind of annoying. And oh no, I just screwed myself over because it wasn't spinning when I wanted it to spin. Stupid motion sensors. Nah, really, the motion controls in this game aren't bad. It's a little finicky at times, but nothing I can't work with. And oh, come on, those would gonna go back. All right, come on, spikes, come on again. All right. Okay. I just need to outrun the spikes. Unfortunately, we do need to get the common coin again because it doesn't save past deaths. Let's try this again. Okay, that was a little close. But you really do have to be like the edges of these things to make the jumps. Whoa. Too far. Okay. Calm down there, Mario. Alright, let's not mess up our wall jumping now. Anyone jump in here. Wall jump like this. Switch to blue. And you're gonna have to keep switching back and forth until you get to the top. And then we have our star. Alright, and with that, that looks like it's going to be it for this episode. As you can tell by the fact that we've now only gotten 3 stars. So yeah, 3 stars this episode. The Galaxies are getting tougher, and I'm dying more. So, there will be one more episode after this of the Star World, where we get the remaining 2 stars, completing our set of 120. And we now have a comet back at the Boss Blitz Galaxy, and we'll be taking that out next time. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys then.